Hunter Killer film. Hunter Killer is a 2018 American action thriller film directed by Donovan Marsh, written by Arne Schmidt and Jamie Moss, and based on the 2012 novel Firing Point by Nyqvist and George Wallace. The film stars Gerard Butler, Gary Oldman, Michael Nyqvist in one of his final film roles, Common, Linda Cardellini and Toby Stephens, and follows a submarine crew and a group of Navy SEALs who rescue the captured Russian president from a coup. Hunter Killer was released in the United States on October 26, 2018, by Summit Premiere. A box office flop, the film received mixed reviews from critics who saw it as an undemanding, by-the-numbers actioner. Plot: the U.S. Los Angeles-class submarine USS Tampa Bay vanishes while shadowing the Russian Aquila-class submarine Konik in the Arctic. Rear Admiral John Fiske Common sends the Virginia-class submarine USS Arkansas under the command of newly promoted and unorthodox Commander Joe Glass Gerard Butler to investigate. At the same time, a Navy SEAL team under the command of Lieutenant Bill Beeman Toby Stephens is sent in to discreetly observe the Russian naval base in Polyarny, Murmansk Oblast, but their mission is swiftly complicated when Martinelli Zane Holtz, the team's new designated marksman recruit, is injured during the Halo drop. When they arrive at the naval base, they witness Defense Minister, Admiral of the Fleet Dmitry Durov Mikhail Gorvoy, conducting a coup d'etat and taking Russian President Nikolai Zakharin Alexander Dyachenko prisoner, and swiftly realize that Durov intends to trigger a war. Their location is almost discovered by the Russians during a radio intercept check, but the SEALs managed to hide away undetected. Martinelli is shot in the leg by a Russian officer firing blindly into their hiding location, forcing the team to leave him behind. Meanwhile, Arkansas discovers the destroyed Tampa Bay and also finds the sunken Russian submarine Konik damaged in a manner that suggests internal sabotage rather than external attack. They are attacked by another Russian Aquila submarine, Volkov, that has been hiding under an iceberg, but Glass is able to destroy the ambusher and rescue Russian survivors from Konik, including its commanding officer, Captain Second Rank Sergei Andropov Michael Nyqvist. Back at base, the U.S. government learns about the coup. Admiral Charles Donegan Gary Oldman recommends preparing for war, while Fiske suggests that Arkansas be sent to rendezvous with Beeman's team after they have rescued Zakharin. Glass manages to convince the reluctant Andropov to help, and with Andropov's knowledge of the minefield around the base, Glass navigates Arkansas near the base undetected. Meanwhile, Beeman's team rescue Russian Presidential Security Service agent Oleg Yuri Kolokolnikov, who was previously shot by Durov's men when he tried to stop Durov from holding Zakharin hostage. Together they infiltrate the base and succeed in retrieving President Zakharin, but lose Oleg and two teammates, Devon Hall Michael Trucco and Matt Johnstone Ryan McPartlin, in the process. With Martinelli providing sniper cover fire, Beeman delivers the injured president to Arkansas's deep submergence rescue vehicle, then goes back alone for Martinelli, saving him just before he was about to be executed. As U.S. and Russian fleets face off for battle, Arkansas sustains further damage when they are attacked by Andropov's old ship, Arafesyevchenko, a heavily armed destroyer now commanded by Captain Vlad Satrev Ilya Volok, a member of Durov's conspiracy, but Andropov is able to communicate a message affirming that President Zakharin is aboard the submarine. When Durov orders his forces at the base to fire missiles at the surfaced Arkansas, Glass refuses to take action, recognizing that firing back at the Russians could start the war he is trying to stop. In the last seconds, Andropov's old crewmates defy orders and destroy the incoming missiles with the close-in weapon system before they can strike Arkansas, and subsequently destroy Durov's naval base headquarters with their missiles. With the war averted, Glass docks Arkansas to the Russian naval base to return Zakharin and Andropov's surviving crew to their country. Arkansas picks up Beeman and Martinelli and travels back to the U.S. with a Russian Navy escort. Cast. Production. On November 12, 2015, it was announced that a deal between producers of the film had been made that Relativity, Neil H. Moritz, and Toby Jaff's original film would now produce the film along with Millennium Films, which would also co-finance and distribute. On March 3, 2016, it was announced that Donovan Marsh would direct the film and Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman would star, with Original Films' Neil H. Moritz and Toby Jaff producing the film along with Butler, Thule Productions' Tucker Thule, Alan Siegel, and Millennium's Mark Gill, John Thompson, Matt O'Toole, and Les Weldon. On June 23, 2016, Taylor John Smith was cast in the film to play a sonar man on the sub. On July 6, 2016, Gabriel Chavarria joined the film to play a Navy SEAL aboard the U.S. submarine. Next day, Zane Holtz also joined the film to play Martinelli, a brave and skilled member of the elite unit. On July 13, 2016, Michael Trucco and Ryan McPartlin also came aboard to play a weapons specialist Devon Hall, and an ex-SEAL and CIA medic Matt Johnstone, respectively. On July 19, 2016, Michael Nyqvist was added to the cast to play Captain Sergei Andropov. On July 21, 2016, David Giassi joined the film to play the chief of the boat of the submarine USS Omaha, with Toby Stephens cast to play Lieutenant Beeman, head of the Black Ops Squad. On August 4, 2016, Linda Cardellini joined the cast. Principal photography on the film began on July 25, 2016, in London and in Bulgaria. Interior sets of a Virginia-class hunter-killer submarine were built at Ealing Studios, using blueprints approved by the U.S. Navy, with the spaces expanded slightly to allow freer camera movement. The sets were mounted on a gimbal to simulate the movement of the sea. Ealing also hosted a Pentagon set from where U.S. military personnel tracked the submarine action. An exterior set of the main hunter-killer submarine was built in Pinewood Studios' 806,000-gallon exterior water tank, while underwater scenes were shot using a separate water tank at Warner Bros. Studios, Leavesden, also just outside London. Interiors of the Russian base were built as sets at New Boyana Film Studios in Bulgarian capital, Sofia. Release. The film was released in the United States on October 26, 2018, by Lionsgate through the Summit Premiere label. It was released in several territories, including the United Kingdom, the week before on October 19, 2018. In Ukraine, the film was scheduled to premiere on October 25, but the Ukraine Ministry of Culture denied it an exhibition license based on a 2012 law on cinematography that banned the distribution and screening of films, the goal of which is to popularize the bodies of an aggressor state and or Soviet state security organ. According to a representative of the Ukrainian state film agency Dershkino, screening the film would be illegal because it contains a positive image of the Russian president and admiral of the Russian army. Ukrainian-Russian relations have deteriorated since the 2014 Russian annexation of Crimea. In Russia, the film was scheduled to premiere on November 1, but the film failed to obtain an exhibition license from the Culture Ministry. The ministry stated that the copy of the movie submitted by the distributor for review was of poor quality and the replacement was submitted too late for the ministry to review it in time. Home media. Hunter Killer was released on digital on January 15, 2019, and on Ultra HD Blu-ray and DVD on January 29, 2019, by Lionsgate Home Entertainment. Reception. Box office. Hunter Killer grossed $15.08 million in the United States and Canada and $15.09 million in other territories, for a total worldwide gross of $31.07 million. In the United States and Canada, Hunter Killer was released alongside Indivisible and Johnny English Strikes Again, and was projected to gross $5.09 million from 2720 theaters in its opening weekend. The film made $2.06 million on its first day, including $420,000 from Thursday night previews. It went on to debut to $6.07 million, finishing fifth at the box office and marking the worst debut for Butler since playing for keeps $5.08 million in 2012. The film made $3.05 million in its second weekend, falling to ninth. Critical response: